What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys a video right now. So I want to go over this trade. The Eagles have acquired Golden Tate, have gave away a third-round pick. And now with this contract, because Golden Tate is scheduled to be a free agent after this year, so there is a compensatory pick, a third-round pick that will be coming back to us. So very happy about that. So all you're doing is paying the guy, and that's it. Your compensation will be back for the Eagles. So What is there to say? You know, I expected more moves from the Eagles today. I expected a lot more moves, expected at least one more move, something like that, because I know the Eagles were actually interested in an offensive tackle. Then I seen that they were going after Demaryius Thomas. Thank friggin' God, because I did not want Demaryius Thomas, so the Texans could have him. So what do you get from Golden Tate? Well, he can line up on the inside. He can line up on the outside. You can use him in any way, shape, or form possible. Now, this guy is so elusive. This guy can catch the ball in a weird angle, in a weird way. He can backpedal. He is so frisky. It is hard for DBs or any type of defensive player to really know which way he's going, what move he's making. And Golden Tate at 30 years old is a pretty damn productive receiver right now. So you get the fast, you get the reliable hands, you get the fast feet. I mean, if Carson Wentz is in trouble, he can literally dump it off this guy and he can get a lot of yards on his own. We actually have a guy that if you throw a slant pass to him, he will actually be in open field and actually outrun defenses. This guy could do so much. I've been watching Golden Tate for a long time. I watched him when he won the Super Bowl with Seattle. I know what this guy's all about. I know what he brings to the table. And the one thing that he brings to the table that Carson Wentz loves his receivers to have is he loves that Golden Tate doesn't give up on plays. He keeps going. He never gives up. Carson Wentz always tells the receivers, do not give up on a play. Always be cautious of a ball coming your way. But keep moving. Don't stop your feet. Keep moving. So you're talking about a player that literally has the best yards after catch yardage since 2016. Because once this guy gets the ball, it is hard to bring him down. It is hard to get anything towards this guy. And you know what? I honestly didn't have a clue if we were going to get him. I wasn't even thinking about Golden Tate. The Lions mentioned yesterday they had to be blown away by a deal. And now a third-round pick. And the Patriots and 5 other teams were after Golden Tate, and we beat the Patriots to it because the Patriots tried to get Deshaun Jackson. That didn't work out, so we stole one up from the Patriots. But from Howie Roseman's press conference today after the trade was done, after 4 o'clock was over with, the trade deadline was officially done, pencils were down, and now Howie Roseman says it wasn't about winning trades. It was about finding the right guy that's going to fit into what we're doing here. And I think they found that guy, okay? This is showing me a few things. Number one, Mike Wallace is not going to come back from IR. That's definite. When you have Golden Tate here, this is showing me Mike Wallace is going to stay on IR because Timmy Jernigan needs to come back. And you still have Richard Rodgers that they'll probably bring back too. I understand everyone's going to say Matt Collins, but I think Richard Rodgers and Timmy Jernigan are going to be back from IR. So you can only bring 2 from IR back. What is the Golden Tate going to be able to do? So what you can do is finding what these defenses are. You can use the mismatches. I mean, if you get Darren Sproles into this offense too, this is even better. But putting Golden Tate on somebody, he could play in the slot, he could play outside, and you can, whatever Mike Rowe and Doug can figure out these mismatches, and Nelson will play outside if he has to, because if Golden Tate can work the middle of the field, just how much do you think? Dude, just look at how much. If Golden Tate, he's going to be respected for his speed, so look at Golden Tate. If Golden Tate just ran a go route, a lot of attention, open up the field, not only for the passing game, for Zach Ertz already have as many yards as he has now as being the best tight end in the league with the most yardage, but Alshon Jeffrey is going to have an easier day. Nelson Aguilar is going to have an easier day. And let's just say Carson Wentz could have have a little bit more support now. Not even just that. Since the Eagles did not go out and get a running back, you have a lot of options now. The Eagles didn't get a running back, and we were all like, wow, I thought they would have made one move for a running back that was, not a big name, someone that was going to at least be the starter. But This might open the run game, guys. And not might open the run game. This will open the run game. Okay, the defense could be spread apart a lot. Okay, you got weapons. You guys don't realize we have weapons on this offense. You have Alshon Jeffrey. You have Nelson Aguilar. You have Zach Ertz. Now you have Golden Tate. And there's just way too much to cover for a defense. Way too much to cover. Plus, Carson Wentz being a weapon of its own for extending plays. And that's the best thing about it. So Josh Adams should be getting more carries. Wendell Smallwood should be getting sharing the load, as well as Corey Clement. Corey Clement, I'm probably the most upset about right now because, he's only averaging a yard a carry right now. We have to put Corey Clement into the passing game too, because I don't know what happened to that. We haven't been doing it unless it's a little tiny, running back's little screen pass. But I'm not talking about a screen pass. I'm talking about let the guy go out, do a wheel route, whatever he's got to do, go pass him the ball. But Golden Tate is just electrifying. For a 30-year-old, he's better than Torrey Smith. He's better than Mike Wallace. He's the best, one of the best oldest receivers that's doing so well. Okay, he knows that this team won a Super Bowl last year. He knows that we're in trouble right now, with this wide receiver group. We're not explosive on the outside. We don't have an explosive receiver. Okay, we don't have a guy that's going to go off the line quick. The catches that Golden Tate was the leading receiver for the Detroit Lions, okay? Leading receiver, and he has just been balling out. And you got Matt Stafford throwing him the ball. I'm not high on Matt Stafford. Ever since Matt Stafford got his contract, I don't know why he got paid that much. I think they couldn't afford to lose him. So now what this offense could do so many different things. You could do a wide receiver screen with him. You don't even have to waste your time doing that. You can literally throw so much underneath now where defenses don't respect us because they close the box on us and don't care. They literally don't care. They don't care if we have Alshon, Ertz, or Aguilar. They know that we're having trouble with the run game. This is going to open a lot more up. Now, I know you're going to tell me otherwise. We should have got a running back. Yes, we should have got a corner. Yes. But unfortunately right now, the defense is a problem, but it's not the biggest problem right now. And it's not. Because we're not getting killed by teams. We're choking. We don't have a running back that's finishing games. We don't have a LeGarrette Blount. We don't have a guy that's going to finish games for us. So this is the problem we're having. So if we have to pass a little bit more right now, but we have a sure as hell good-ass weapon on the outside, I swear to God, this is going to work out, guys, all right? So I'm not guaranteeing we're going to be in the playoffs. I'm not guaranteeing we're going to be in the Super Bowl. All I'm going to guarantee is this offense just got better. Better. Plain and simple. And if you can't see that and you can't agree with me on that, it is what it is, okay? We couldn't get anybody else. There wasn't that many receivers on the market besides Demaryius Thomas, Deshaun Jackson. Unless you were trading for, with the team for a high caliber receiver, we weren't giving around, a lot of draft picks. And the thing is, right now, the Eagles have 2 second-round picks still sitting there. We're going to get a third-round pick back once this contract is over. So talking about Golden Tate's contract this year, I think he had a 5-year deal with the Detroit Lions. After this year, he is a free agent. So I don't think this is a rental move. This is more of I think they're going to try to extend him to a 2-3 year deal for the Birds. I think they're going to try to extend him for 2 more years, 3 more years. I'm saying a 2-year deal. This way, if they need to get rid of him after 1 year, they can. I'm not saying don't draft a deep threat. They got to draft a deep threat. This depth chart behind these starters have got to get better. Jordan Matthews is only doing well because of certain situations. I think he's doing good. He had 90-something yards, but still against the Jaguars facing undrafted corners. Shelton Gibson, he makes 1 good catch during the Titans game or Vikings game, whatever game that was, and they benched him, and I don't know, they never used him after that. So it's like they never give these other guys a chance. But it's too late in the season to give these other guys a chance because now we're locked and loaded, we're ready to go, and we have to, we have a primetime game Sunday night. In 2 weeks, we have a bye week this week. So the next Sunday, we'll be able to, in 2 Sundays, we'll be able to showcase his talents. See what it's going to be. It's going to be really exciting. It's going to be exciting watching this game. Golden Tate. We're gonna see a lot of things. So, big game against the Dallas Cowboys. So this Golden Tate signing I'm very happy about. I'm very happy. 3rd round pick, I'll take it. 4th round pick, that's what they wanted, and the Eagles upped the ante and got him for a 3rd round pick. He arrived tonight from the airport. He's already in Philadelphia, probably ready to do his press conference tomorrow and get this going. So really, no one should really complain now, okay? Because then as soon as that's done, as soon as we get that done, now it's all about, oh, we don't have a running back, we don't have a corner, blah, blah, blah. You understand, we don't have that many draft picks. You're acting like we got four first-round picks or something like that. You understand? We don't have the capital to get 4. That's why I said to myself, I don't think we're going to get many positions. There's no way he's going to be able to get a corner, a fucking running back, and get a wide receiver at the same time. There's just no way. And Howie Roseman was calling teams about running backs. And when I watched the last game against the Jaguars, commentators were saying that Howie Roseman was making phone calls for running backs. But unfortunately, they want multiple picks for a good running back. And we can't get a good running back that way, unfortunately. So now we have to try to see, we have to make this work with Corey Clement. We have to make this work with Josh Adams, make it work with Wendell Smallwood. And you got Darren Sproles whenever he comes back. The offense will be better with Darren Sproles back on it. A lot of speed, a lot of mismatches. And with Darren Sproles, you can get a lot of mismatches, plus Golden Tate being there as well. So I am very, very happy, and we should all be happy about this. So that's all I got to say. I don't want to make this too much a long video, but that's all I really got to say, guys. So Golden Tate is an Eagle. Welcome to Philadelphia, and I will see you guys later. So let's get this going. Enjoy the bye week. Enjoy the time off. Relax, watch football, and do your thing. Shake squad up, fly, fly.